All right, everyone. So one unfortunate aspect of Brownsville and the Rio Grande Valley in general is we have a pretty high obesity rate, as well as a high rate of diabetes. There's been plenty of food entrepreneurs that have done really innovative ways to tackle that. One of our previous winners as well, Mauricio Piña. And our next presenter does that as well. Presenting Todo Agave, creators of pure organic agave sweetener, providing a health-friendly, low-glycemic, and versatile sugar alternative for conscious consumers and culinary enthusiasts. Todo Agave.
Get started.
One second, everyone. John, can you bring the clicker down? John. John Masoro, you took the clicker. It's a live show, everyone. This happens. All right. Thank you. I'm so sorry, man. It's all right. You get prepped up and then that happens. It's all right. Take it away, man. All right.
Okay. Hi, my name is Todd Day. I want to thank all of you for coming out here, giving me the opportunity to talk to you all about our company, Todo Agave. So I really want to start with a story of how it came about. About a year ago, I was doing consulting with an agave supplier. I walked into a friend's bar, and I look up there, and he's taking natural flavors, and he's infusing them into agave, and he's making these fantastic drinks with it. So we started talking and said, hey, why don't we take that, let's bottle it, and let's sell that to other bars and restaurants so they can make great drinks as well. So we started and worked with that. A few months later, fast forward, we brought in a partner to help us with digital marketing and e-commerce. Well, it turns out he was pre-diabetic. So we started looking and doing more research into agave, and we started seeing and realizing all the health benefits to it. And so as we realized that, we started to finally get a final idea of what our purpose would be as a company. So we wanted to start being all about bringing a healthier alternative to the sweet tooth in all of us. We're not going to get rid of a sweet tooth. We all like it. We like to indulge. We just want to make a healthier way to do it with multiple flavors. We want to do that by being the source of flavors, knowledge, and supply for agave everywhere. Todo Agave is what we do. We're everything agave. The problem now is that a natural alternative and a healthy alternative is needed to sugar. There's millions of Americans with diabetes and pre-diabetes, and if you go past America, they're everywhere. Obviously, there's no substitute for a healthy diet and exercise, but when you look at just the average person, 13% of what they take in terms of calories every day is from added sugars. Well, if you look at sugar, there's basically no healthy vitamins. There's nothing healthy about it, and that's where Todo Agave comes in. Todo Agave has natural, healthy vitamins in it already. It's 100% organic and natural. It's a low glycemic index. It's gluten-free. It really checks all the boxes for a healthy consumer of what they're looking for. But on top of that, it's 30% sweeter than sugar. So what that means is you could take a cup of agave, and it would equal a cup and a half of sugar. So not only is it healthier for what you're putting into your body, but you're putting less of it into your body as well. So currently, we have 6 different products and flavors that are available to push out into the market. We've already worked on about 15 other flavors that are out there in development that we're ready to produce. And if we've looked at all the different uses. The uses of this go on and on and on. It's from desserts and energy bars it can be used in, to cocktails, to coffee sweeteners, to oatmeal sweeteners, to baked goods. The list goes really on and on about how this product can be used. The total addressable market is $13.6 billion for the sugar processing market. We know we can hit into that market, but that's more long-term goals for us. The serviceable addressable market for us really looks more at the wholesale and beverage producers. We can provide services for them and products for them now. We are equipped to do that. But from a sales perspective and from a resource perspective, we want to focus the next 12 months more on the retail side. We want to look at the Amazons, Whole Foods, H-E-Bs, as well as bars and restaurants, and providing those products to them over the next 12 months. We do have competitors. The difference is almost every competitor in the agave space right now is getting everything white labeled and done through a supplier. What that means is that we have multiple flavors. We can do pour versions for all of our flavors, and we can rapidly develop flavors ourselves. We make our own flavors in-house. And as a result, if someone comes to us for a specific flavor they're looking for, maybe for a snack bar, we can provide that within a matter of weeks. And more importantly than all of that is we're not just located in the U.S., we're located right here in Brownsville, Texas. Our business plan is actually pretty simple. We want to recycle and repeat. We have our team. We have experience with sales and marketing and advertising. We want to go directly to B2B and B2C channels to try to sell our product. But more importantly, logistically, everything is mixed, bottled, labeled, stored, and shipped from right here in Brownsville, Texas. As a consultant, when I do financials, I typically like to look at a low and a high projection because it does no good to just put a projection out there. I look at a low and a high projection. But for us in this business, I think the most important piece is the margin. And when I do the average profit margin projection on that, we think we can easily hit $150,000 in profit per month by the end of the 12th month. If we fast forward that to 3 years, we think we can be over $4 million a month in profit. Our next steps are pretty simple. We've already got the company in place. We've got products in place. We want to continue over the next 12 months to develop our pour formulas, which are a much more profitable version that we can sell into specs and other types of stores. And then long term, we want to continue to expand into snack producers, beverage producers, the type like Skinny Girl Margarita, those type of things. And products and services, we think we can triple in the next 9 months by just repeating, selling, adding products to our portfolio, and moving forward. The most important piece, though, I want to leave you with is our team. Mauricio Piña is a partner. He's our head of marketing. He's got 20-plus years in digital marketing and e-commerce. Hector Bernius is a native. He's got 20-plus years in the service industry, and he's owned multiple restaurants and bars. And I'm the head of operations, a Texas veteran, Brownsville transplant since 2008. My background is in market research and consulting. And I forgot to mention, Mauricio is a Texas veteran and a Brownsville native as well. But the most important piece I want to leave you with is that our team believes in the product. We know we're going to sell it. We know that we're going to expand and be successful with this company, and we are going to grow it. So our question to you guys is if you'll give us a chance to grow together. Thank you. Questions?
Hi, Todd.
Hello.
Thank you so much for sharing that story. I have 2 questions. First, where is this agave growing? And what is your background, any of the 3 of you background in farming? And how much of this agave does it produce? Is that where it's coming from?
I do not have a background in farming or agave, but we actually are already working with multiple producers, all the agave's out of Mexico, so we already have multiple producers that we've talked to and worked with to get agave from multiple sources. Because sometimes agave can go out, tequila is the #1 product, so we already have set up and started working with multiple producers.
Okay, so the agave is coming from somewhere else, and then you all are making the product here.
Yes.
Is that what?
The agave comes into Brownsville, pretty much wholesale, large totes, large quantities, and then we mix all the products and make all the flavors and the products and bottle them here.
Perfect, okay. And then, and then your background with how much of this agave is produced. I assume that someone knows how much agave you all will need for each of these, for this product.
Yes, at the moment, we're looking at pallets at a time, so we're looking to grow. We have plenty of capability for that. I mean, 1 pallet is thousands of bottles that we can sell into the market. So at the moment, we have plenty of agave as a source available, and we intend to as we grow, continue to keep stockpile in our storage facility so that we always have some to be able to provide a product.
Todd, if you have an extra guayabera, I'll take one.
I'm sorry?
If you have an extra guayabera, I'll take one.
Okay, we will get you one.
I love them.
Thank you.
I'm a slow learner. David has known me for years, so he can attest to that.
Yeah.
Help me understand, is this a sweetener replacement, or is this a beverage?
So agave
or is it both, or what is it?
Yeah, an agave syrup is naturally sweet. So what we're doing is we're just taking the normal agaves that you can see in supermarkets, the light agave and amber agave. We're taking those and we're infusing natural flavors into those agaves to make a mango agave, a mango habanero agave. We have habanero, espresso flavor, coconut flavor. We've got all kinds of different flavors. And the long-term goal would be more of a flavor wheel, where we've got so many flavors available that whatever somebody needs it for a specific product or NutriBar, whatever flavor they're looking for, we can provide that flavor in whatever production value they want. It could be in a 5-gallon bucket, a 250-gallon tote, or 12-ounce bottles.
Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
Hi, great presentation, by the way.
Thank you.
I'm all in for no sugar, low glycemic index, so this is right up my alley. Question: you were mentioning that you're bringing in the agave from Mexico, correct?
Mm-hmm.
Are you yourself are you importing this, or are you letting somebody else do this, or are you already have the FDA permits
I'll
to
say
come in?
we have already set up a very good and established partnership with a company that has a long history of working in Mexico that also works here.
Okay, and second question, what is your price right now currently? Like if I want to buy a bottle of habanero, agave, syrup, whatever, what is the price on that one?
So obviously going into the market as we get into Amazon and some of the other things, that's going to be dictated by the market demand on what people are willing to pay for it. But we can sell it anywhere from $6 to $9, we believe. So right now, we're already doing pre-sales, and we kind of started that number right around $7.49 for a bottle. We think that's a very reasonable price for the flavors because it takes a lot of the work out of it.
What margin profit are you doing? Is it 30, 40, 20?
At $6, we're at 100% profit margin, to be honest.
Thank you very much.
All right, thank you. That's time. Thank you.
All right. I'll be up here. We do have some samples up there if anybody wants to come take a look. And I'll be up there to answer more questions if you guys have any more later. Thank you.